On January 29, 1986, Yoweri Museveni seized control of Uganda after General Tito Okollo's military authority was overthrown. And Museveni continues to dominate over Uganda today. Museveni has been in power for a long time, but not because he is the only person capable of leading the nation or because it is in the best interests of Ugandans. The source: sharing is caring. We humbly request you to subscribe, like, comment and share the video. In August 2005, Museveni abolished the term limitations for president that had been set in place. The term restrictions would permit a person to hold office for a maximum of 10 years, 2 5-year terms. However, it was abandoned in 2005 when Museveni amended the constitution to remove the cap, allowing him to rule indefinitely. Museveni referred to it as Paka. Last President Museveni was then serving his second and last 5-year term. Not the only outstanding constitution to be repealed is that one. When President Museveni was about to turn 75 years old, Parliament altered the constitution once more on his order and removed the 75-year age restriction. The Chief Justice of Uganda regrets eliminating term limits. Presidential term limitations were removed from the constitution on October 14, 2020. And Chief Justice Alphonse Owinidalo expressed disappointment for the decision because the 1994 Constituency Assembly, of which he was a member, did not enshrine the safeguards to prevent such revisions. According to Justice Owinidalo, Article 102(b) of the Constitution allows for the amendment and removal of the presidential age restriction without a public vote. I didn't think the age restriction was a huge deal, but the abolition of presidential term restrictions made me cry for my nation. That is where we lost it. The source: sharing is caring. We humbly request you to subscribe, like, comment and share the video. The removal of the age restriction opens the door for Yoweri Museveni, 73, to run for re-election. Museveni has been in power since 1986, and his current term ends in 2021. An extensive majority of Ugandans, according to a survey, are opposed to the Constitution's age limit provision being repealed. 85% of Ugandans oppose changing the age limit. Survey: the people of Uganda would have had a new leader by the time Museveni's tenure virtually finished in 2021, but the greedy president wouldn't let it. He was able to successfully repeal 2 important constitutions, which provided him the chance to run for president in 2021. There are many strong leaders in Uganda who could have taken the reins. They even made a valiant effort to seize control from the dictator. But every one of their battles has ended in tears. The election that Ugandans thought would terminate Museveni's reign fails to do so because it is routinely rigged. Let's look at several heroes whose victories the dictator stole through electoral means. First, the victory of Dr. Kizza Besigye was stolen. Besigye was put under house arrest in 2016 on February 20 as a security precautionary measure, 2 days after the presidential elections. Before and after the elections, he had previously been detained on multiple occasions. According to the Electoral Commission, President Yoweri Museveni won 60.8% of the vote in the February elections, securing him yet another term in office. Besigye scored 35.4% of the vote. The source: sharing is caring. We humbly request you to subscribe, like, comment and share the video. The international world has frequently taken notice of his frequent arrests and has accused the government of retaliation. In order to challenge Museveni's 34-year leadership, he rode a wave of youth dissatisfaction in the electoral polls. 2. The victory of Bobi Wine was stolen. With 59% of the vote to Bobi Wine's 35%, the incumbent Yoweri Museveni was declared the winner of the 2021 presidential election. Bobi Wine had long criticized corruption and nepotism. In his music, President Museveni is a tyrant because the opposition rejected the results, citing fraud, which the government rejects. After President Museveni was re-elected for a 6th term and Bobi Wine finished second in the presidential vote, the musician was effectively placed under house arrest in January. Bobi Wine has been arrested numerous times in recent years. Military and police personnel had surrounded his residence in Migiri, north of Kampala, for 11 days, controlling access to it and the exits of everybody living there, including his wife Barbie. 2 members of the Ugandan security forces were given lengthy prison sentences on Thursday for the murder of 3 persons during the violent pre-election unrest in November 2020 that claimed the lives of about 50 people. The U.S. government imposed sanctions on General Abel Kandiho, head of military intelligence, on December 7 in response to allegations that he participated in serious human rights violations like as beatings, sexual assaults, and electrocutions. The source, sharing is caring. We humbly request you to subscribe, like, comment and share the video. While Museveni is now serving a term that will expire in 2026, his son Muhoozi Kainerugaba is getting ready to take his father's position. He has thus far made a number of statements indicating his interest in serving as president in 2026. Muhoozi seems to have found the courage to publicly declare his interest in the presidency after the much-hyped birthday celebrations, which included a marathon and a football game. He did this on May 1 via Twitter, his preferred social media platform, in his customary informal manner. General Muhoozi has a large following on Twitter, more than 500,000 people, and is a frequent user. The first thing Team MK will do after taking over the government, which we will do, is boost the budget for sports, Gen Muhoozi wrote on Twitter. Team MK will shortly make our political platform public. Muhoozi Kainerugaba frequently expresses his ambition in running for president. On July 7, 2022, Muhoozi Kainerugaba tweeted that he was the only individual who was sincerely adored by all Ugandan adolescents. A man with ideas and the ability to carry them out. A man with ideas and the ability to carry them out. A man we can trust with both our financial future and our future. Your next president is Kainerugaba. Respectfully. Good day, Uganda MK 2026 Kainerugaba. What are your thoughts on this? Post a comment here. Please share your thoughts on him and the next election. The source, sharing is caring. We humbly request you to subscribe, like, comment and share.